special shirt. I don't know. Lots of reasons to visit Host Eric.
Yeah,
Host Eric is full of surprises, Courtney. I
Okay. So basically you hit on her and then she she didn't want the video up because it made her feel awkward or what?
yeah. He got rejected.
what happens is I keep segueing naturally away from the topic, and she keeps bringing it back up through to the end, right?
Oh, okay.
She's saying, "But I'm confused, though." What are you confused about? You know,
Yeah,
first of
I think
all,
she's confused by a sudden shift in what would appear to be like friendly only conversation towards something like sexual or romantic in nature, seemingly out of nowhere.
well, I mean, first of all, I edited away the conversation before
Mm-hmm.
and segued into it in a perfectly appropriate way. I didn't even mention sex. The only hint at it, or pretty obvious hint, I suppose, was you want to earn a special shirt. She said no. I immediately said, okay, and changed subject, right?
Oh,
She
well,
brought
you
me
said,
back to it again and again and again. And
but
it made her look like she really wanted to come out here and sleep with me.
you said, you said you wanted to get on her.
Right. First, what I said is, well, why would I want to come to that? Well, maybe you want to earn a special shirt or something. No. Okay, fine. And I was ready to segue into other conversations. That happened multiple times in that conversation. She said, but I don't understand. And I was like,
Yeah, she wanted you to say it explicitly so then she could call you out on it.
well, I
Because
did
she
say
knew
it
that you were
eventually
hinting at.
explicitly. She said after like the fourth time, she said, I'm confused, said, listen, Courtney, I have a penis. I want to put it in your vagina. What are you confused about? Is that confusing to you?
I don't, she probably just used the wrong words. She wasn't confused about what your intentions were. I
Okay,
think
but
she was.
then why did she keep insisting on talking to me about sex? And then
Oh, was
get
that
mad
part
at
that I didn't
me?
watch?
I didn't do anything wrong. All I did was suggest you come visit me. But I also didn't try to hide the fact that if she were to do that, I'd probably try to get on her. That's okay. That's called doing what I'm supposed to do.
No, I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm not saying like, oh, I'm just saying from her perspective, it probably just caught her off guard.
We're not talking about perspectives though, because she was accusing me all night long of doing something wrong that she would refuse to articulate what it was.
Hmm. Well,
She says at the end, "What? I mean, but what were you interpreting? What do you think I gave you some signs or something?" I said very clearly, "No, absolutely not, Courtney. I simply operate under the assumption that all women are available until I determine otherwise, as I had quickly enough in this conversation.
Is she not with Jay anymore?
Well, and then when she said a little bit later in the video, she says, "But I'm with Jay. I have a boyfriend." I said, "Oh, well, then you probably shouldn't come out here then." And then she says, "I'm going to have kids with him." I said, "Well, you definitely shouldn't come out here then."
Yeah.
She wasn't upset by the conversation. She was only upset when the video was put up.
Mhm.
And the reason she's upset at that is because she feels guilt for shit she never did anything. She didn't do anything. She feels guilt because she wanted to come out here or something. I don't know. But whatever her fucking motivation is, I didn't do anything, for Christ's sakes. And she was furious at me all fucking night. I did nothing wrong at all. I suggested to her she come visit me. I informed her that if she did, I'd probably try to get on her. And then she continually brought the conversation back to sex for an hour, okay,
Mhm.
or more, trying to understand better, which
Mhm.
I edited down into something watchable of about 10 minutes.
Mhm.
I didn't do anything. Not only did I not do anything wrong, I didn't do anything inappropriate. I did it exactly right, 100% right. She couldn't find a single fucking thing wrong I did.
Okay.
So, but when you don't have your own house clean, then you're afraid to have the light turned on. If it happens, I'm not afraid to have the light turned on, everything and anything.
So you think that she was like encouraging me?
I think it caused a big problem between her and Jay because even though she didn't say anything bad, I didn't do anything bad.
Mm-hmm.
She has a problem in that area or something, and so it's really kind of iffy with them about that shit. And she's been under strict instructions not to encourage men or something. I don't know, but that's their fucking problem. If he doesn't trust her, that's his problem, and it sure as hell isn't my problem. I didn't do anything anybody could even remotely criticize as inappropriate, immoral, unethical, or wrong.
Okay.
You could say it was unwise, maybe, like for a strategic thing. You could say it was socially awkward. Fine.
No.
Those are fine. But what it was definitely not was any sort of violation of her.
I feel like you're getting a little irate, and I don't know.
I had this fucking argument for so many hours.
The topic itself, but I don't like what you did wasn't wrong. It's just sometimes when we put ourselves in the other person's position, we realize there's underlying mechanisms at work that aren't so apparent that could be causing her to act a certain way, and she's not revealing them, obviously. But as a woman, I can see where if her boyfriend maybe is giving her a hard time, maybe he's like, oh, he doesn't want her coming in here, or maybe he's like, it could put her in a tough position if this is like something she, enjoys. And
sounds like Courtney got herself a growth opportunity.
But the thing is, the video got taken down, and then there was 6 hours of bullshit.
She didn't have a single good. The amount of unbelievably offensive attacks she launched directly at me all night long, completely unsubstantiated, even though I had done nothing wrong and did nothing comparable, will shock the conscious when I make a great video about it coming up soon.
Look, you're stressing me out. I'm getting all red and blotchy. Stressing me out.
She stressed the fuck out of me last time because she wouldn't let me make any progress at all. She wouldn't acknowledge anything. She was just like, nah.
Yeah.
So, but it's okay because unfortunately she keeps doing all this stupid shit in the raw room, which is recording her for the purpose of me making videos out of it.
Well, she left and came back like 10 times, and she's like, "Don't make video of me. You're being recorded right now. Don't make video of me." It was super stupid.
It's basically what she did is this. She ran over to where I was standing with the video camera. I was filming like some nature or something. And she jumped in front of the video camera and said, "Don't film me, don't film me, don't film me." I mean, I don't know what to say about it. At a certain point, she really needs the growth opportunity. Yeah.
Another thing that's interesting is that the bot wasn't recording when all this was happening.
Right.
So people wouldn't have known about it, but then people start showing up, and she keeps talking about it.
Good. Well, they're going to get to see whether what she said was true or not. So,
yeah, maybe she doesn't realize it, but it was recorded.
I mean, I seriously, I don't know if there's some sort of something wrong with her brain. It was literally so bad. It was like, but you just said, "I have a lighter," and now you're saying, "I don't have a lighter." It was shocking, and
and honestly, I was like, "Don't make a video, don't make a video," but I changed my mind. I felt bad for her to begin with.
Well, I mean, I'm awake again. I'm awake.
Of course you are.
That's how fucking infuriating this whole thing is.
You're fueled by rage.
Well, I'm not even rage. It's not even rage. It's like extremely intense annoyance. So, hi, I'm host Eric. I'm gonna make a video later of clips of me and Courtney's screaming match last night or whatnot. I just want to go on the record as saying I've never experienced anything like that. At the end of the night, she did finally say, "No, you didn't do anything wrong. No, it's true, you didn't do anything wrong." But she had spent the last huge block of hours screaming at me about doing something wrong, but she could never tell me what it was. What I did wrong was I put up a video and Jay got mad. Right? That's what I did wrong. But I'm not responsible for any of that shit. And I was extremely polite and decent about everything throughout the whole experience. I was kind to her despite her insistence that we return to the topic of sex after I tried to stay away from it many, many times. I was very kind. I talked her through the whole thing. I helped her understand as best I could. And when she finished the conversation with me, she was perfectly happy. It wasn't until homie, I'm presuming, saw that video that I got the craziest phone call. Courtney saying, I just was answering, "Take it down now!" And of course, I'm not going to respond to that. So I made her call me back later and ask me nicely, and I agreed to take it down. And then I spent all evening last night using my hard-earned time to try to help her get past her polar TI. She failed so utterly, I thought I was dealing with a dog. My cat would not have failed as badly as she did, but my dog probably would have. Now, the thing is, that was wasted time, obviously, because from what I understand, she's continuing to talk about it today, telling people the same bullshit she was trying to tell me last night, as though she hadn't learned a goddamn thing. Well, Courtney, Class is resuming now.